See, I don't gotta clap because I'm at a point in my life like we all grew up in the streets and we try to be better, but they labeled us felons, sent us back to jail. I had to fight against that the whole time to gain my respect and be who I am today, and I'm proud of that. And I don't.
No, Little Bird told me that was Meek Mill crying over Diddy when he realized Diddy's not coming home and the situation is getting really sticky for Diddy in jail. No, as we all know, Meek Mill is Diddy's daddy and Diddy is Meek Mill's daddy. So we know that connection is close. So as we know, when we love our parents and when we're young and our parents goes away or our parents doesn't bring us with them, we tend to get sad. And that is the situation going on with Meek, because that connection between Meek Mill and Diddy is close. Now somebody needs to call Michael Rubin and tell him to come make Meek Mill do some more bunny ups, man, because Meek Mill needs to cheer up. Meek Mill needs to cheer up, man. I'm not gonna lie. But all fun and jokes aside, Meek Mill got some good music that I love, that I listen to almost every day. So I respect Meek Mill for his music. I respect that. But that thing between him and Diddy, man, that's between him and Diddy. And listen, I have no say in that. I have no say in that, man.
Diddy is going to jail. Quite some time ago, I talked about Puff Daddy. I talked about Homeland Security raiding his residence. When I talked about this, I made it clear that when Homeland Security comes after you, there's going to be charges. When we talked about the charges, as of today, he has been arrested, and this is his indictment. A couple of things that are interesting. Once, they got all of his nicknames listed on the indictment. Sean Combs, Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, Diddy, PD, and Love. He has charged with racketeering. What is racketeering? The simplest way to describe it is racketeering is like some mob shit. It's literally saying that you have a legal organization, but what the government says is your legal organization is doing illegal shit and trying to hide it. And that's what they're saying about Puff Daddy, that you have an organization, that boy, take that. And they're all engaged in doing illegal stuff to promote the overreaching goals of the enterprise, which is you, Diddy. I expect as far as that racketeering count, they're going to be naming a bunch of other people, and all those people will eventually cooperate and snitch on Diddy going down. Number two, which I thought was very interesting in talking about the massive indictment, is a couple of things. They talk about the fact in this enterprise, they call it freak-offs. They mention freak-offs throughout the point in the indictment. They say after freak-offs, Combs and the victims typically received IV fluids to recover from physical exertion and drug use. Damn. And then number two in the indictment, which I thought was absolutely interesting, law enforcement seized various freak-off supplies, including narcotics and more than 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant. I don't think they mentioned that shit to be nice. They said, Diddy, you in trouble. Then they also charged him with sex trafficking, which we already talked about, and they also charged him with basically transporting women across county lines to engage in prostitution. So, Diddy's going to jail. We asked what is the difference between federal court prosecution and state court prosecution. Federal court prosecution, what ends up happening, the easiest way I describe it is the feds do the work before they arrest an individual usually. So they build their case, so they have a very large case, a good case against the person that they're going after. They spend a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of energy going after somebody. State court cases, a lot of time they do the research and the work after they've already arrested somebody. Translation, if somebody comes to somebody and says, that guy hit me, that guy raped me, that guy stole from me, he gets arrested right then and there, and then they start looking into it. Federal government, they take their time, energy, and effort, and that's what they're doing against Diddy. Diddy's going to jail. So when somebody asks me what do I think is likely to happen when the federal government usually comes after you, your ass is in trouble. Take that.
As y'all heard it, Diddy's life is in trouble. His ass is in trouble, man. And 99% he's going to jail. As I said in my previous videos, that this one seems sticky. I don't see Diddy escaping this one. But what I see is a lot of people that were with Diddy going down. That's why a lot of people are closing down their business. I ain't gonna call no names. A lot of people are stepping down. I ain't gonna call no names. And overall, a lot of people are just trying their best to get out of the country. I ain't gonna call no names because it seems as if Diddy's going down this time. But as I said, if Diddy goes down, a lot of people are gonna go down with Diddy. A lot, basically, like the whole Hollywood, the whole music industry. It's crazy. That goes to show how many people Diddy have under his raps. You know, because Diddy was that guy. He was that guy. But as they always say, man, everything lasts for a time, and it just seems as if it's Diddy time now, and whosoever will go down with him will go down with him. Now, we only can sit back and see if, you know, he will snitch or anything like that, but we have to remember they have videotapes and all of that. But man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. It's crazy. But as I said, let me know y'all feedback down in the comment section, because every day this seems to get, I don't even know what to say. Every day this just seems to get worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. But my beautiful people, I ain't gonna say too much, man. Remember to drop a like and subscribe to the channel, as it helps out a lot and will be greatly appreciated. But remember to leave y'all thoughts down in the comment section. I'll be really interested to see what you guys, you know, y'all perspective on this, you know. But man, I ain't gonna say too much, man. It is Jam Feed, and remember, no Diddy, no Diddy.